Mr. Gohmert.
3 minutes. Is it 3 minutes?
3 minutes, yes.
The gentleman is recognized for 3 minutes.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. It's been difficult in debate last week and even today to be told that we have no courage, that Democrats, we were told in debate last week, don't want to hear any more about social media, violent video games, Hollywood, mental illness, and they sure don't want to hear any more about prayers. They're disgusted hearing about prayers, don't want to hear any more about fatherlessness, drug use. Look, maybe if we heard more prayers from leaders of this country instead of taking God's name in vain, we wouldn't have the mass killings like we didn't have before prayer was eliminated from school. And it's not like we're not willing to consider the best way to stop mass shootings, but if you look at the plans being proposed in these bills, you can find these things in cities controlled by Democrats. If you look at the 16 cities that were hit with record homicide rates, they all had Democrats at the top controlling things. If you look at Philadelphia, 524 murders last year. Austin, Texas had a record 88. Indianapolis, 258. Albuquerque, 107. Columbus, Ohio, 179. Jackson, Mississippi, 129. Atlanta, Georgia, 150. If you look at the speaker's own states, as this article by A.R. Hawkins said this week, an FBI report on active shooter incidents in 2021 shows California was the #1 state for such incidences, with 6 incidences out of the 12 that met the definition of mass killing. California has universal background checks, assault weapons ban, high-capacity magazine ban, 10-day waiting period on gun purchases, red flag laws, gun registration requirements, good cause requirement for concealed carry. And what is the response we got in debate last week about you ought to have due process? We're told, oh, they get due process. Look at the bill. What the Democrats call due process is just like the January 6th committee. It's not due process. It's not bipartisan. They have only one side that's heard at the hearing, and the people that want to take away your gun, they don't get to be there. So the husband can rush in and claim the battered wife as a threat. That's enough to get her eliminated from being able to use a weapon or have a weapon. These are not the ways to fix things. And for people that are okay with late-term abortions and ripping the arms and legs off of children that feel the pain and then crushing the skulls, it's desensitizing and it's not well received. Yield back.
Gentleman from New York.